Hello everyone, it's John here from Winning Solutions Inc. and today I will be bringing you all another Microsoft Access Expert template walkthrough. I will be showing you where to find the template database on a website, how to download the template database demo, and how to use the demo properly. Most of our templates are not designed to be used on their own. Instead, they are designed in a way that makes it simple and smooth to integrate into an existing database that you're already using. You can also build a more robust Microsoft Access database that is built around one of our templates. If you would like to create a new database that is based off one of our templates and don't know how, or don't have the time to do so, let us know and we'd be happy to help you getting the database that 100% fits your needs. With most of our templates that we offer, there are 3 different versions that you can purchase. A compiled runtime version, one for internal use, and one for unlimited developer use. The compiled runtime version is a run-as-is version without the paid full version of Microsoft Access using free Access runtime from Microsoft. It can be integrated into your existing Access application, but you will not be able to make any modifications to the forms, reports, modules, etc. This option is more for those of you who don't see any need to make any customizations to the template. The internal use is a version that allows you to use or modify the databases however you wish within the organization. The unlimited developer use allows you to use the database template however you wish for any applications you develop. And it also allows you to distribute the template as part of a database you create. Winning Solutions Inc.'s templates have a strong advantage over shrink-wrap software that you purchase from a store or website. With our templates, you receive the source code along with your purchase, so you are able to customize and update the database as you please. With shrink-wrap software, you do not receive the source code when purchasing the software, and that means you can't update or customize the database. In our video today, we will be working with a demo version of our database template. A demo is a simple way that you can view or try out our database templates so that you can determine if you would like to purchase the database template or not. This is great for customers due to the fact that all of our sales are final. And our sales are final because we give you the source code when you purchase a template, and once we give you that source code, there's really no way you can return it. If you would like to test our demos for multiple days, you're free to do so. You just have to leave the database open so the data you entered will not be wiped. Our demos are designed so that once you close the demo, all the data entered is wiped from the database. And you have to purchase the full version if you would like to save your data that you enter. Upon downloading a demo, you have to unzip the downloaded file. And zipped files make it much easier to send and download large files over the web, so that's why we do that. Unzipping a file is very simple though. All you have to do is extract the file so you have access to the uncompressed file. If you do not know how to do it or don't understand how to unzip a file, check out our YouTube channel and watch the How to Unzip One of Our Files video tutorial to learn this simple step. The link to that video is in the description of this video, actually. So now let us get into downloading and testing one of our own demos. Alright, we're going to start off by going to our website, microsoftaccessexpert.com. On the top of the website there is a toolbar right up here, and this is all the various ways to contact Winning Solutions Inc. And if you go over to the sidebar on the left and go under Database Templates for Sale, and then click on Database Templates List. Alright, this is a view of all of our templates that we offer. And as you can see, it's broken up into categories. First one is most popular, second is appointment and scheduling, calendars, and so on, all the way down to database tools and miscellaneous templates. Today, I will be showing you the Access Marriage and Family Therapist Appointment Tracking Database template. What you will need to do is download the demonstration that correctly corresponds to the version of Access your computer has. Once the file has downloaded, go ahead and open it. Next, you will need to extract that file since it is in a zipped folder. So just go ahead and hit extract all. Alright. And now you'll be able to open the database without any issues. Alright, and this is just a security notice that pops up, just alerting you that it is coming from the web and it can be potentially harmful for your computer to open, but I can assure you that this database is safe. Alright, so this is a marriage, family, and therapist appointment tracking database. So this database is great for keeping track of appointments and all your clientele in one spot. To start, we'll do add new customer. Alright, as you can see, there's a lot of information on here. This is all the general information. You can also add notes, call history, appointment history, and payment history, as well as a picture of the client. But I'll just fill out a name up here, and then an email, and then an address. Okay, and yeah, that's good for now. And I'll hit save and close. And then here is where you can search those customers in the database. You can search by first and last name, whatever, job title, email, and so on. I'll just search by last name. So Smith, and then hit search. And perfect, there's that customer we just created. So you can double click on it, and that'll bring you back to the customer form. Or you can hit cancel. You can also delete this customer if you need to, but I'll just hit cancel. And you can also export those search results to Excel. So it's going to pull all this information into a new workbook for you. So that's what that looks like. Alright, and to add an appointment, we have to go to calendar view. And this is today's date. This is what our calendar looks like. May 27, 2016. You can change the days by hitting these left or right arrow keys up here, or you can hit up and it'll bring a mini calendar, and that'll be easier to select a certain date that you want. But I'll just make an appointment for noon, so just double click on any time slot and then hit customer, John Smith, the one we just created, therapist, therapist 1, type, group, individual, and keep in mind all this drop down information in the type and in therapist and then location, you can change all of that, and I'll show you how to do that later on. So I'll add in some notes for the appointment, and then workers, you can add more of those if you want, and payment information. So it's quite detailed. And also keep in mind the invoice amount, $60, that came from this right here. So whatever this says, that'll change the invoice amount. So in-house, $75. So there you go. And before I close out of this, we're going to hit select custom color and blue. Alright, and this will make the appointment show up on the calendar that certain color. So when you get a lot of appointments back to back, it's easier to tell when one appointment ends and another one begins, especially if you have like different colors. Otherwise it will just all look like one big appointment. So it's a bit better for organization. And we'll also take a look at the weekly view, bi-weekly view, month view, and month day. Alright, but we'll go back to day view. And then therapist, you can search by a certain therapist. So if you only want to see appointments for therapist 1, we can do that. So that one did show up. If we do therapist 2, that one will disappear because I don't have any appointments for therapist 2. Alright, and next we're going to search that appointment for, or in the database. So we can search the appointments by subject, location, start date, end date, and therapist. We'll just search by therapist 1, so we only want all of the appointments for therapist 1 in this database. So I just hit run search, and there you go. That one appointment we just created. From here you can double click this and it'll view it in the calendar for you. Just need to go to therapist 1. There you go. We'll go back to search, and then if you select view an appointment form and then double click it, it'll bring up the appointment form, and you can change whatever that you want for the appointment. If you need to modify it, or if you want to delete it, you can do that too. Okay, and you can also export to Excel, Alec Calendar, Alec Task. You can also do a print detailed version or print summary version. I'll show you what the print detail looks like. So there you go, 2 lines. Pretty much everything that you put in the date or in the appointment, except for the notes, will show up on this. And then the print summary, that's what that looks like. A little less information. All right, and next we're going to take a look at the maintenance lookups. This was all that drop-down information that I was talking about earlier. So we saw therapists, service type, and location in that appointment form. I'll just show you what those look like. All right, so let's change location. We'll just change location 2, and these all work the same way, so it's pretty easy. Location 2, we're going to change to the park, and we can add a location as well. Let's just say New York. Doesn't matter. But yeah, as you can see, that another asterisk pops up down below, so you can keep adding more and more locations if you need to. So next we're going to hit close. These will save automatically, so don't worry about that. Okay, and we'll go back to calendar view and make sure that that location was changed, and then we added. Okay, good. So New York was added, and the park was changed from location 2. All right, and this is alphabetical, so that's why it looks a little out of order, like we saw earlier. All right, and next we'll take a look at calendar setup. Here's where you can change the parameters of the calendar. Select the start date, we can change that to Sunday, and starting time, stuff like that. And then calendar colors, you can change any of this stuff just to make it look more appealing if you don't like blue or something like that. Save and close. And then lastly, we'll take a look at the reports. So you'll need to select a starting date. We'll do the 13th, and then an end date, 27th. And we can print invoices, accounts receivable, and cash ledger for that time period. So here's what print invoices looks like. And since that appointment was within that time parameter, it was actually today, or it was the last day. Yeah, it'll pull out all that information on here. So there you go. So that's really all there is to this database. I'm going to go ahead and thank you guys for taking your time to watch this Microsoft Access Expert template walkthrough, brought to you by Winning Solutions Inc. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to give us a like or subscribe to our YouTube channel for tons of other walkthroughs and tutorials. As always, feel free to contact us for any of your IT needs, whether it be programming needed, you want to buy a template, or need help customizing a template. Contact us whenever you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and post our contact information in the description below of this video. Also, you can find us on about any social media website. Feel free to follow us or like us on any of those, and have a great day.